And howdy do. Hey there. So, Mr. Dale Roberts sent us this beer. A bunch of us that do a live beer chat once a month, and we just finished. But I saved some. I drank about half of it during the chat. I wanted to save some so I could do a review. I took a picture there and did a review, and you could see, I don't know if you could see there, but this has just this most gorgeous ruby tint to it. Oh, I think everybody liked the beer. Everybody gave it a pretty fair, pretty good rating. I think the lowest was probably a B plus and went from B plus to A minus on most accounts. I think I actually like it more than most of them, and I'll tell you why. For me, the aromas are absolutely gorgeous. Oh wow! And it is one of those beers that does evolve as you go, and it shouldn't be a surprise. It's basically a spiced Belgian double. The ingredients listed are snow malt hops, abbey ale yeast, and holiday spices. And one thing I loved about it is many of these beers, the spices tend to get overwhelming and cloying as you work through it. This one doesn't. It all blends together. Uh, I know one criticism was it was lightly carbonated or maybe too light. For me, no, because I think it works with what it's got going on. I think sometimes too much carbonation works against all the flavors you've got going on here. And it's one of those odd kind of a paradoxical beers where it is extremely complex yet very light. You know, it's got that kind of light, delightful, feel about it. It's very delicate is the word I'm looking for. It's complex yet delicate. You get a lot of flavors. You get fig, you get date. Near the end, as my beer warmed more, I also picked up some tart cherry notes. Someone else noticed the flavor like an amaretti cookie. Almond bready malts were listed. I also, picked up a lot of, hints of brown sugar, definitely molasses. Um, the agreement on the body was pretty much, most thought it was a medium, some thought light to medium, some thought medium to heavy. To me, it's pretty solid medium, maybe closer to a light to medium, but it is one of those where the body does kind of, it gets not syrupy, but more syrupy as it warms, which is pretty typical of the style. Most of the beers like this will do that. And I also noticed that as it warmed, the nose kind of evolved as well. You got the nose became very sweet, but in a very pleasant way. I think it's a great beer. I don't give ratings. For me, it would be a buy again if it was available to me because I think the flavors are that good. I personally enjoy how it is extremely complex yet delicate all at the same time, and that's why I enjoyed it a lot. So I need to thank Mr. Dale Roberts for sending this beer to me. I think it's awesome. It's an absolute beautiful beer. Everybody poured it in various different glasses. I chose to use my brandy snifter because I like this type of beer in my brandy snifter. I do. I also do big imperial stouts and bourbon barrel aged beers in this glass because I like the way it concentrates the flavor. So hey, thanks Dale. I also, just so y'all know, I paired this with a gingerbread cookie, and it just works beautiful with gingerbread. And the point I'm trying to make by saying that it is a beer meant for the holidays. This isn't a novelty holiday ale that you're gonna buy once and forget about. It doesn't construe bizarre flavors together, hoping you'll buy it once, and then it just doesn't. It's not. It is an actual beer that will work with your holiday meal. It works with the gingerbread. I don't know if I would have it with my meal per se, but it would be perfect after dinner. It's great with a cookie. I imagine it'd be awesome with a slice of pie as well. So I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. Ooh, I'm going to go finish the rest of my beer. Wowzer, it was good. Thanks, Dale.